How you doing? I'm Kenny Joya. Welcome to another one of my tutorials. In this series, we're going to learn recording vocals. The first thing we're going to need to record vocals is a microphone. We're also going to need a mic preamp for boosting our mic level to line level, an AD converter for converting our analog signal to digital, and a computer audio interface for getting our vocals into the computer. Many of these devices come as one unit, such as this one here. For the most part, these all-in-one solutions are not the best in terms of audio quality. They'll get the job done, but if we really want the best vocal sound we can get, like the professionals use, I would really recommend getting a dedicated microphone preamp, like these ones here. And maybe upgrade your audio interface to one of the higher-end models that doesn't include mic preamps, like some of these. But the good news is, everything we do in this video still applies to you, even if you're using one of these all-in-one boxes. The techniques are still the same, but the results will be a bit better with higher-end equipment, especially a dedicated mic preamp. Also, if your budget allows, consider buying some other high-end analog gear for your front end, like an outboard EQ, like these, and an outboard compressor, like one of these. They tend to sound better than most plugins and get us closer to a finished sound before we even get to the computer, and that's my preferred method. But for our purposes, I'm going to assume that we don't have an outboard EQ or a compressor, so we'll do everything in the box, using plugins, which has its advantages as well. But before we start fiddling with knobs, we have to set up our microphone in front of our singer. The microphone I'm using is a condenser microphone, similar to this one. For the most part, condenser mics have the clearest, brightest tone, which is why they're the most common vocal mic type used. But dynamic mics can also be used, and for certain singers and certain styles, they can be the best possible choice. But I tend to prefer condensers on vocals. It's also important that we use a pop filter or a windscreen to prevent P-pops or other low-end breath noises from affecting the vocal sound. This also keeps the singer back at a good distance, so that the proximity effect, or low-end boost from being very close to the mic, doesn't become exaggerated. I prefer that the singer be about 4 to 6 inches from the mic, so putting the pop filter right in between the mic and the singer at about 2 to 3 inches from the mic tends to keep our singer in the perfect range. The height and the angle of the mic are extremely important as well. If we make the mic too high, our singer will be singing up and blocking some of their airway, which will prevent the flow of air from the diaphragm. If the mic is too low, they will be singing down, and also closing a clear path for air to be produced freely. I try to set the mic in a position that will encourage the singer to keep their mouth in a right angle from their body, or a bit higher, so that our singer is singing with a bit of confidence, standing upright. After achieving this position, we can use the pop filter or windscreen to keep or lock our singer in that spot, while moving the mic slightly lower or higher without the singer noticing, as they will be singing into the pop filter directly. With the mic a bit lower, it can brighten the sound, but might also bring out some of the S's or the S sounds. With the mic slightly higher, it can reduce S's, but also bring out more of the nasal quality. Now, this is not an exact science, and will vary from singer to singer, so experimenting is important. I like to start right in the middle, or on axis, and make adjustments if problems show up. So let's plug everything in and see what we have.